Yo, what's going on, guys? First video in like a few days. I haven't traded since my loss on Monday. I haven't traded this whole week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, pretty bad PA. Obviously with government shutdown as well. Government's still shut down today, so like I honestly wasn't gonna trade, but I did find a setup and I just risked kind of less. So we're gonna get into it. Honestly, I thought the setup was pretty clean, man. Even though I don't know what government shutdown even is, I didn't know that could like, I've never heard of that before. But I took two trades today, not gonna lie. So I only ended up being up 500 on the day. So we are up on the no, we're like break even on the week. So yeah, dude, this combine is like actually such a test of. Dude, I don't know where I was going there. Anyway, trade recap. So coming in the day, all-time highs. I was like leaning bullish. However, we were kind of like seeing a sell-off already on like the 4 hour and the 1 hour. And the reason I was like open to shorts today was because we've just been absolutely buying up all week, and a lot of the times when you've been buying up all week, on Friday you can see a bit of a sell-off or vice versa, or like a bit of like, yeah, a larger retrace or sell-off. So we got inversions to the downside on the 4 hour at this 10 a.m. candle. There was 10 a.m. news today. I don't know what the hell happened with NFP. I guess just with government shutdown it got delayed or something. I'm not gonna lie, I thought like they all got delayed. No, I didn't. I just completely forgot. Did I? No, I actually did forget there was 10 a.m. news, and I was in the trade at macro around, and I held through news. So like literally W gambler, but it was in my favor. Obviously, I'm like never trying to do that. I genuinely forgot there was news today because I thought it all got postponed. Whatever. Okay, so originally coming into the day, I honestly was bullish, but I was open to shorts, right? So I was gonna see what the market gave me. So I did take a long today this morning as well. This one was a pretty bad trade, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty FOMO'd. Pretty much just FOMO'd in on this one, I'm gonna be honest. Like technically I did have a setup. We wicked 1800 open level and just reacted so bullishly. And then we inversed this 5 minute gap. I bought off this inversion, literally, yeah, off this candle, like such a bad fill. Targeting all-time highs. And then I was gonna go break even once ES took the high, but ES took the high, and then we just literally, or no, we got like a weird candle where we just literally dumped. And then, oh, what the hell? I took 3 trades, dude. I literally forgot. I took the same trade pretty much twice. Oh yeah, because then we had a huge dump here. I don't know what happened, and then we got highest time frame inversion. We got a 2 minute inversion. This one was a break even though. I had stops here, and then targeting all time highs again. Once ES took the high though, I went break even, and then instantaneously got break even. Enter off. Hold up, where was it? It's like here. So then, okay, like honestly, man, you can call this like, this wasn't like gambling, bro, because this is literally something I've been learning. Because like, a lot of people would see this and be like, oh, you were long and then you just switch to shorts. Damn, we're dumping. You were long, you just switch to shorts. That's like gambling. No, it's like I saw what the market gave me. Okay, ES took the high. We have an SMT. At this point in time, since we're so far away, and since I was like open to being bearish today, there's no other reason, or there's no reason for NQ to come take this high out. So we have an SMT to the downside, which I was like fairly certain this was gonna get respected. And then unfortunately, we did have like a. Oh no, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. We had a 2 minute gap, and then I'm not gonna lie. I just entered off the 1 minute inversion here because also on the 15 minute we had two candles that were just like insanely rejecting bullish. So we have two candles that came up and then closed all the way down here again. That's just huge confluence that we want to go lower. We also have draws to the downside, like a ton of draws to the downside. Plus we've been buying up all week, like I said. So I was just starting to swing low for 60 points. Yeah, I bought off the 1 minute inversion, and just like literally in like 10 minutes, 8 minutes, we had TP. For a total of I think like $800, but then we took a loss on this first one, so we are up. Oh, sorry. Break even on the week because of this Monday trade, and then yeah, we're at 1,600. We're like halfway to the funded account again. I just gotta like lock in. I hope whatever gets going on with government resolves this weekend. I don't know. I hope it's like back to normal next week. Yeah, I don't really know what the hell's going on, but yeah, pretty honestly, I thought it was clean. SMC with all-time highs. Strong rejection on the 15 minute. We had like narrative. That's a big thing I feel like I've been missing is just narrative with my trades. Like obviously, almost all the trades I take have like the same setup. You know, either SMT, some sort of like high time frame PD array. We tapped into like a 1 hour gap here and respected it. And then we have inversions. Obviously, my entries are based off, but I feel like a lot of them lack narrative. So we had the narrative here though. You know, been buying up all week. We've been looking for a sell off. We also have strong rejection to the upside, and we have a lot of potential draws to the downside. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I think I went over that pretty clearly. Yeah, honestly, like it'll happen when it happens, but I really want to pass this account. Like, damn, it's been a minute. Honestly, it's not been that long. It's been I think 7 trading days. Hoping I can pass it this next week, but we'll see where it goes. But yeah, that's about it. I think I went over it all. Yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend, and I honestly hope that whatever is going on in government just is fine for next week. And yeah, so you boys have a good weekend, everyone. I'm gonna edit that out. I don't